Hello, everybody.
Hello, ladies. All
Buddy.
looking lovely.
Thank
Hey.
you. Welcome to the panel for Ready to Love season. I don't remember season 7, episode 13. I'm so glad it's up at the top, child, because I don't be knowing because I don't care. Uh, let's meet the relatives.
Yeah.
Where Dina at? Okay, all right.
Where is
Did
she?
anybody take
Hey,
notes?
guys, can you hear me? Am I good?
We hear you.
Yes, baby, you're good.
Mic
And you look
check. Can we
good
all
too.
hear each other? Yes, we can.
Come on, mod face on beat. Come on, boo
You
boo.
better. You
Today is a
better.
naked face for me. Today is
Okay,
a
while we
naked
wait
face
for Kamisha, does
because
anyone want to break down what happened this episode since Dina or
yeah,
Alicia is not in
we
the
can
building?
break down what happened. So the children came in. It's only 4 dudes and 4 women. It's meet your relatives week. So some of the men still ain't. Some of the women still ain't made up their minds. Nobody made up their mind
Unplug this right
really.
here. No, no, not my
This
thing. This right
episode.
here. Can
Oh,
y'all hear
oh, you
me?
back?
We
Thank
hear
you.
you now.
Welcome.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yes,
We hear
yes,
you now.
baby. We can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay. Thank you.
I
Thank you.
was
I'm
I
sorry.
was in the middle of a recap because we know what happened.
Abby's giving
It
the
was
recap.
kind of
Yeah.
filling in.
Yeah, Abby.
Continue,
Yeah,
Abby.
baby,
You
heaven. Go
doing
ahead, mom.
good.
Okay, so here's what happened. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Nobody's making any real
Oh, never
decisions.
mind.
Blah blah blah. We met relatives. Blah blah blah. Tony's sister is a lunatic. Blah blah
Oh.
blah. Andre's sisters are lunatics. Blah 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 blah. Morgan brings up something that they got shit to do with her. And really, what did you bring this up for? This was before he even started talking to your big head behind.
Oh
So what
no.
does it even matter? Why did you even bring this up? You're dumb. And you are the exact same red flag as Tony, which is why y'all are such a perfect match. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody went home. The end.
Yes.
That's what
Okay.
happened.
Actually, as far as this episode,
Did you enjoy
thank
it?
you, Michelle. I'm gonna be honest. I got pissed off, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna piss somebody off. It is what it is. Um, that shit was trash. I did not like that. What Morgan said, it was the part that bothered me. I don't care nobody say. It was just trash. First of all,
Not the
you
Tony
break
son.
you
Yeah.
bringing up something that happened 15 years ago. Like, why are we talking about this shit? Like, we don't not to be offended to Natasha. You know, I love you, but that was the first episode. Even Tom was like, "Who?" No shade. So I'm like, why are we talking about entanglement? First, you get the hint in the first episode, and I knew something was off when she said, "And I said, why would you say the name of somebody that got eliminated the first episode?" And then when he said she's a
And then
beautiful
you come
woman,
trashing
you
her
said
girl
when
like
she
it was
said she's
her
a beautiful
fault.
woman, you're gonna say no, she's not. She didn't drag you, not in public. So why would you do that? Like what? Talking about no, she's not. And then talking about, I was like, are you mad because you wanted him that first begin that first day and you was so into him, you found out somebody got him before you, or whatever? Girl, I didn't like it. I thought it was trash. Sorry, I just not like that shit. I said that's not cool. First of all, why are you slut shaming this? Well, I'm on use the word the S word, but why are you doing that? Talking about what they did between the sheets. Like, did y'all do something and you in your feelings? What is it? But you just kissed on what Landon last week, and you know you want him, but you want him to stay. But it looks better for TV to keep him on. Let me stop. I'm
No,
done.
here's
Ooh,
my other
Keisha
issue.
mad.
I I would just like to give because I don't give him much. So I'm gonna when flowers are due, I'm going to give them. Tony, I would like to commend you for sticking up for Natasha. Be like, hey, don't do that. Now I understand you being upset that whatever happened happened, but what you're not gonna do is call this girl
Yeah.
low hanging fruit and all this other stuff.
Yeah, say it again.
Don't do that.
Hmm. I didn't
And
understand it.
and if you hadn't said nothing, nobody would have known nothing, daughter.
Thank you. Thank you. We
You
wouldn't have known
decided to put
anything.
that out there.
Hmm.
Mhm.
To put that
Child.
to put that woman business out there like that, and I just thought that was so
And then acted
trash,
so
bro.
nasty. And as much as I don't first let's rewind because we gonna get back to Morgan and her dents behind. Let's oh Michelle, that's not a good look, honey.
What happened?
Okay.
Oh,
Let's first of all, she's not low hanging fruit. So I don't understand why the hell y'all think that's cute to say about another woman. I don't give that. She's not low hanging fruit. So I don't understand why y'all thought that's cute to say. It's not.
Not at
And
all.
also,
And
you show
it
him
makes me look at you as
free.
you that type of girl. Okay, cool, got
Hmm.
it.
Yeah,
This is not
exactly.
it's not cute. But
I
let's
didn't even
rewind
look at her like that.
before we even get there. Let's rewind back to these meet the family situations. If at any time
Look,
you go
Tony's
to
sister.
meet, if you go to meet your significant, the person you thinking of becoming your significant other's family, and you mention counseling in any way, shape, or form,
Oh
and they
my
give you a
god.
dirty face, or they like, oh my God, why would you need counseling? Run immediately, get your bags, get up and leave.
But Abby, I think her issue wasn't about therapy.
Wait, my. I have headphones on, and baby, I love you, but
So I asked
just
these guys and they said I was
no,
not
no, no,
loud.
no, no.
Guys,
Am
You,
I
No, you
loud?
hold on.
actually hear
Just do.
you, and we said
No,
we
no,
could.
no. Just do the no, baby. Just remember I talked to you. Just go back. Just move it down. That's all you gotta do. You got it. It's okay. Uh,
so what she saying? Let my adjust her mic, and then she can tell me what she's saying.
Okay, is it better now?
yes,
Yes,
it is.
that's
Yes,
Yes.
much
ma'am.
better.
There you go. You
Go
got it,
ahead,
mama.
baby.
I was saying I don't think her issue wasn't to me. Her issue wasn't counseling. Her issue was this soon. You're just getting to know each other and you already need counseling. To me, I would be questioning too. I mean, if you're talking about red flags, why are you in it? You're
Well,
just getting
if
to know each other.
but if okay, so that's the thing. If you because you have to learn people when you meet them. You're not gonna know everything about everybody as soon as you meet them.
Mm-hmm.
If you see she and I get where she was coming from. She says, I like him. I wanted to work with him. I'm willing to do the work for this to work out. I see some what would be red flags. They yellow flags for me, but they may be red flags for they would be red flags for me.
Mhm.
But I'm willing to do the work that it takes to make this work because relationships are work.
Yes.
They do not just frolicking in the forest, smiling in each other's faces every day. So if you see a listen, because if you are dating with intention and you have an intention and a goal for this to end, like in marriage or something, then before you get married, you have to have counseling. So why does it matter when the counseling actually starts?
That was
If
still
it will
too
help
early. That was still too
if
early.
it'll
I'm
help
sorry.
you
At
to
this
wait,
point, you still learning a person.
let
Hold
me
on,
finish
hold
my
on, hold
can
on,
I
hold on.
finish my sentence first? If it will help
Get there,
you
mama.
to communicate with each other, then I
Mhm.
don't see an issue with y'all having, even if it's not like y'all gotta have intense counseling where you gotta talk about what your mama did to you when you was 12 years old at the ball. No, but just learning each other's love languages and how best to communicate with each other. And if you see a need for improvement or you feel like y'all need a little help to just improve that portion of your communication and it will help you in the long run, then I don't see a problem with it. But to turn up your nose at the very mere suggestion of it is a red flag.
Abby,
If it was
hold on,
another
Mark.
My
Hold on, Mark. I want Kimochi to say this. Hold on, Mark. But before Kimochi say this, Abby, I love you, but no, ma'am. I know you 3 weeks. I don't know if I remember your last name. I'm not for to sit on nobody's couch and talk about how we gonna communicate.
I'm deceased. Hold on. I died. Hold on. Because you
I'm
said
just
you don't know if you remember the man's last name. Hold on, I died. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna call it right. Wait, I died.
Stacy. I mean Stacy. Go ahead. I'm thinking about Stacy. Go ahead, Kimochi. What you gonna say to her?
my nose was turned as well. I was exactly like the sister. Like, why are we sitting on somebody's couch working out communication and y'all ain't even chose each other yet? You haven't even, you just
Right.
got whatever that man's name last week. You
Uh
just sent him home.
again.
And
Prove my point. Prove my point
I
here.
feel like Morgan and Tony are just on TV saying things to say things. They clearly had a
Not
discussion
saying
that they
things
was
to
going to
say things.
expose Natasha because that was a pointless thing. This whole counseling thing, let's say something so we can give the YouTuber something else to talk about. No one's going to counseling before they decide if they're gonna date. If I gotta sit on, if I gotta pay a copay to go
I
figure
don't
out
think
how.
oh my God. First of all,
I'm just
I don't
gonna
think
go
she
ahead and
meant
walk
that they needed to go into counseling in the next
they
episode.
gonna go half for the
I'm,
copay.
I'm
Okay.
If I gotta pay a
listen,
copay, it's a no thank you.
friend,
It's a no
friend.
thank
What I
you.
meant to say is that
I'm sorry, yeah, I'm acting
you're
fool
so
today, and I'm
stupid. I'm
sober.
sorry. What it is.
Y'all done
I
woke
don't
up
think
and
she
chose
means that
violence today.
they need counseling right now because you are right. They haven't even chose each other yet. What I'm thinking, hey Loretta, what I'm
Hey,
thinking
mama.
is when she said they will need counseling, I mean in the event that they end up together just to improve their communication, they may need some a coaching or counseling or something. Not next week they're gonna
Well,
be
she should have
Eddie,
clarified it to her like you just clarified it to us, because that's not how she made it sound.
the fact that I have to go to counseling on the 4th week of our anniversary, that's too much. I'm stressing
together.
thinking about that.
They ain't
I'm
even
not.
been out on a
We.
real date
But y'all,
together.
I'm
Yet.
saying.
y'all
I'm
act like
saying.
counseling, but y'all are saying it like because normally people go to counseling when something is wrong. I think this is preemptive to so things don't go wrong. So it's
Maybe
not necessarily
so
because
much
there's an
Go
wrong.
issue.
half on the
But they ain't even
If
going
it's
copay.
together
already
yet.
wrong, you need
So
counseling. Y'all have a negative connotation with
no,
counseling.
I'm all
No,
for
no, 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 no.
counseling.
But
I
I
love
love
counseling. I
counseling. I
feel
love
all
it. That's
couples
not
should
what it
have it.
is. That's not what
But
it
y'all
is.
is in the
That's too
beginning
heavy.
stages of just learning about each other, and y'all already need counseling or feel y'all going
Yeah, I
even feel
think people
that
should
y'all
get counseling
don't need
sometimes.
it
Why
in the
am I
beginning.
acting like this is the 5th year of my marriage and this is the
No,
4th week
counseling. It
of our
doesn't.
knowing each
You don't
other?
have to be in the fifth year of
That
your
isn't.
marriage
That
to
isn't.
need counseling. You don't. It doesn't have. You don't have to be in something that long term in order to recognize that if you want
Period,
this to
Ellen.
work, you
Oh,
Period.
might
light
need a
ice.
little help.
Go
I
say
have
Dina.
people who date ain't worth the copay. Y'all is awful.
And copays done went up. They damn near 55,
Listen,
65.
Look, I said they gonna
listen,
go half. You gonna pay half of this
$60.
however
copay, baby. Are you
Unless you
crazy?
got a
y'all run y'all
specialist, you're gonna
situation,
be
that's
paying
how y'all run it.
60-65.
But
This
I
is
I'm
listen.
not
ridiculous.
I
paying
believe in being
$60 to
successful.
communicate with somebody.
That you
Huh?
know for 4 weeks.
I
But
said, I said I'm not paying $60 to communicate with somebody that I just met. You better get on board. You better go buy a self-help
Nobody
book or
said they
something.
doing it next week, though.
Well,
Y'all are
we'll go
but
down.
if
We'll go
if
down
No,
to
you
the church and
already
talk to the
may
preacher.
need it in
That's
the
the
future,
counseling.
regardless of
okay.
how
So
long that
here's the
is,
thing. Here's the thing. We're gonna agree to disagree and move on next.
And
Because I'm
also,
not gonna
but
argue with
Eddie,
all of y'all
Eddie,
about this.
Eddie,
I'm not.
if this was another connection, if this was another connection, I would approve. Yeah, go talk it out. But this is red
Mm.
flags after red flags after red flags, and now we're gonna be focusing on communication
They're the same
and
red
therapy.
flag, though, Mod.
And
Mod,
he
they're
was
the
just
same red
looking for
flag. They belong
Marcia
together,
next
baby.
week. What kind of counseling we need? And he looking for another woman coming through the door at the house. Can they please get off our
okay,
TV?
but let's rewind back to the
They
fact
have
that
an
she says they
entanglement.
got
You have to have
difficulty
counseling.
communicating, but he showed communicated he was not the boost for somebody else, which he didn't have to do. So how is there a problem with communication?
Mm.
Because they both
I'm
crazy.
just saying.
Now listen,
He
because
didn't
she
have
wants the
to tell her
counseling, not
nothing
because
was
him.
gonna come out at
because
the reunion.
because every time she hold up to the mirror to herself, she see Tony because they the same. They the reflection of each other. They the exact same thing.
All I know is
They
he better be careful before she get that nair. Okay, she better chill.
For
they
sure,
gonna
for
get
No
sure.
hair,
fixes
so he
Gonna
because
wake
fine.
up
What he
one day
gonna
ain't gonna
do?
be nothing. Gonna
That
be
he
little
nothing
gonna
but the
bald
head.
fade he ain't got no hair. He be fine. He ain't got
well when
what?
he got
His
left
hair
gonna be
ain't but
gone.
that long. What that mean?
I'm pretty sure the way he act, he'd be pretty pissed off behind that.
Oh yeah,
That's
she
all.
gonna do some messed up stuff to him, no doubt.
Maybe
If
you
they
use the
do end
nair
up together.
somewhere else. Take that hair off. I don't
So
Not
know.
Tony needs
So,
a name.
so she right. She Morgan knows herself. She right. They is gonna need counseling regardless. So she right.
Haitian
Right.
Empress
Morgan knows
clowning.
herself.
Oh, there's no filter. Y'all already clowning. They
See,
said
who
maybe
know
it's
relationship
pre-relationship
counseling like
counseling.
premarital counseling? Come on.
Does that really exist? Is
No,
that
That's
really
the
a thing?
thing.
no,
Because some
it's
people
not.
need counseling before they jump into a relationship.
Okay, we'll go down to
Then why
Pastor
is you
Walker's
getting into
house
a
and have
relationship?
a counseling with the preacher. I'll
People
go
get
see
into
that for free.
relationships all the time and
Not
need counseling.
Pastor
I don't
Walker's.
understand. Not a neck. First of all, Haitian
Let me
princess,
go
I
get
was
that
like
plate
no
on the
short
way out
arm
the door.
slander because I just had a hard time getting these clothes out of the washing machine
Oh
because my
no.
arms are so short. So
Oh
no
wow.
short arm slander today, please. Please. I'm already
Oh, Abby,
What's up,
you
my
have
son?
that same problem.
girl.
Oh my God, girl! I
I'm
have to use a
suffering.
reacher. I got a reacher grabber. that I have to use to get my clothes out.
Wow.
Child, I'm
It's
upset.
a
I went to
struggle. The
go get the
struggle
clothes
is
out of the washing
definitely
machine
still
and
on
put them in the
that.
dryer.
Oh,
Hey,
my
Schaefer,
team
stop
had that
playing.
for real.
I don't have
For
any of
real.
those problems. I'm sorry. I love y'all, but I don't know these problems.
Ma'am, we
I,
didn't
You
ask
wouldn't
long
understand.
arm
I wanted to say
McGee.
it
We didn't
anyway.
ask you all of that.
Not long
Us
arm.
got short arms
Abby
like this.
Marie
We struggle.
Chantrella, Pokesha. I know you didn't say that. I gave an extra name on there for you. I did. Did. Okay. Let's talk about we did the sister, right? The sister thought she was cray cray, and then what happened? We had a
I don't know. I
who
didn't
else?
like it.
I mean, all I want to talk about was Morgan. I'm sorry.
Why did all the sisters have such a bad attitude?
It
Like
did
that's
seem
not
like
your
that though.
nigga. What is
Older
you?
sister was nice and
I feel like
respectful.
it was
Well,
like I feel like
because
if I have a brother and I am
Oh,
very
that
protective
came as
of him,
Jeffrey.
but I'm not overly protected.
Right.
Like
but
I
Oh,
I
feel
okay.
think the
everybody that
sisters
comes
was
to me.
like that. Like if they come at the whole worst and they don't snap or survive or whatever, you know this thing is all accelerated. So they probably like, all right, I'm gonna go throw the worst at him. If they stick around, then you know they cool. I think that's how they was doing, or they wanted to, act funny
Brian.
style for their little 15 seconds of fame. I don't know. It could be one or
I,
both, or
All the above.
right.
I didn't have any issues with the sisters. I feel like I agreed with the sisters, all the sisters. I
Of
agreed with
course you did.
Oh
everything
Not
they
snap.
said.
Andre sister.
Wait a minute.
Because
What
I feel
happened
like
with
Margot act like that
Jeffrey?
with her sons.
Hold on,
She gonna be
Jeffrey.
one of them mamas.
First
Jeffrey
of
was
all,
very
when
upset.
was Jeffrey?
She was
Jeffrey
so
always
upset.
upset when she ain't the best at herself that day. She get mad because Cynthia gave a better answer than her. That's
And
all.
And
she
when
did.
was she
I'm
wearing that
sorry.
church dress? Really? She has always been exposing her
Oh wow,
titties,
not the
her
church dress.
everything, and now she
Not the
comes to meet
him
the family
outfit.
and it's like she's
No,
going to
first of
church.
all, wait, pause, because I expose my boobs all the time. But tomorrow, my dress is all the way up to my neck. It just
For the
depends on
Lord.
what I'm
For the
wearing
Lord.
for that
Okay,
For the
yeah.
day.
For
the
the Lord.
Lord.
For the
For the
Lord.
That
Lord.
For the
means
Lord.
nothing. It
Praise
means
him.
nothing. She just picked that dress. I thought the dress was pretty
I
myself.
like the dress.
It is, but
I
it ain't
love
her
the color.
style. I bet you she would
Yes.
never wear that again. I bet you she threw it
Yes.
away as soon as she got home and burned it.
Oh
She
no,
probably
I
wear
don't
damn.
think
Or she
so.
probably cut it up and made a
Not,
halter out of it or something to show the
Oh,
titties.
not burnt
Purpose.
it.
she probably wears it on.
But I mean, Cynthia was so
Not a
shocked.
halter
She
top.
was like, "Who is this showing up? Who is
She
this?"
did.
Because I ain't
They
never
all did a
seen
double
her
take.
that covered up.
Because first of all, she wore
Ain't
something
nobody ever seen
appropriate
her
for
that
the
covered up.
occasion. It's appropriate for the occasion. Now, anytime Cynthia has seen her, they've been at beach parties and
Mm-hmm.
mixes and all the other stuff where sexy clothes was appropriate. She's always worn what was appropriate for the event she was going to. So, what is the issue?
It's not
The
an
outfit
issue.
was pretty. I ain't gonna lie. I liked the dress she had on.
I
I
thought
didn't
the
have a
dress was
problem.
gorgeous, and I
I
would
didn't have a
wear it
problem with.
myself.
I would,
Well, maybe that's the
baby.
thing. I just didn't like the dress. It's a cute color, but
I love
for
the dress.
her, I didn't like it on her. She
Mm.
don't gotta just. I don't know. She could have.
You felt
She
she doing
didn't
low down.
have
You
to.
She was
doing too
gonna be
much.
She
mad
looked
that she
like she
wore
was
a
going to
turtleneck in the
apply
winter. What
to
is the
be a
issue?
nun.
Like you don't
Maybe
have
she
to
just
have
got off
everything.
prayer.
You don't have to have everything out all the time. You just gonna keep pressing buttons.
Leave me alone. I'm enjoying myself. Thank you. I'm like a cute. I'm just
You
having
gonna keep
fun.
pressing buttons, y'all.
Y'all know I'm just having like a ball right now. I'm sorry.
Like she done made us tiny. She made us real big. She made us medium big.
Yeah, that's
I
what
like
it is. It
myself
was
smaller.
pretty, but it wasn't believable for her to be
yes,
wearing. That's
I
what it
agree
is.
Why
with
not?
you.
Why is it not
Okay.
believable?
It was
Why is it not
very
believable for her to put on?
Probably was on
yes.
her lunch break. Y'all
I
don't
agree to
know.
that.
I
Why is it
agree.
not believable? If they had a scene where she was going, where they were all going to church and she had that dress on, would it have been an issue that her titties wasn't there?
No,
No,
Okay,
because
no,
then
that's
what's
for
the
the
issue?
Lord. Okay.
it is an
Why
What's
do
issue.
the
we
issue?
talk about
And going to
Jeffrey
meet
if she was
somebody's family
feminine and
that she
all
was dressed
Yeah,
feminine
because you want to
appropriately,
be
I don't
liked.
understand
with
what the
her
issue
ass
is.
and
Because
titties
you
out?
want to
Y'all
be
would have been
liked.
like, she dressed like this in front of this woman's sister. So
And
she came
I
to
don't
present
like
a
none of these niggas, but she was dressed appropriately for the occasion. So I don't understand
Mm-hmm.
what the faces are for. Mod, I don't understand what the face for. What is the face for?
I I
We
know
would have
it's like
dragged,
she was.
but see, she would have been dragged
Just
if she
like,
wore a short
first
dress.
of
It wouldn't
all,
have mattered what
just
she had
like
on.
Nina like to
If
show
she
her
wasn't mean to
vagina
sister,
all
she
the
would not
time.
have worn that.
And today her
But
Mm.
shirt is
here's
up
the
on
thing:
her esophagus, and
she
it's
still could have
appropriate.
wore something appropriate that showcased her personality. That dress was all
Why
was
didn't the
beautiful as
dress
it is
showcase her
That's what I'm
designed to
personality?
show
I
saying.
thought the dress was cute.
personality.
It
No,
did
no, I think
showcase
the
her
dress was cute
personality.
too.
That's
What
what
But
a
they
I
are
don't think
saying.
that's not
Dress is
no.
the
I don't
least
think that's not a Jeffrey
issue of
dress.
that
I just
thing.
don't. There ain't nothing
No,
wrong with the
exactly.
But
dress
I don't know
or whatever
Jeffrey to know
saying.
if that's a Jeffrey dress or
Okay,
not.
so
What
uh,
Jeffrey gave and what
not
have
Pastor.
given
I'm not
so
Pastor
far
Wilson.
But
that
what she's been giving is at mixers and brunches and dates. So
and
you
there's still
dress
been times
differently
where
for
she's
whatever
been
you dress
decently
for the job that she
dressed.
was going for. That particular occasion,
Okay,
she
well
was
she's going
campaigning for
for
wife,
me. She
so
was
she put on a
buying.
Why
wife
She
in
dress.
the
wasn't
I don't
doing
world
her
understand what
are
that
we
herself.
talking
is.
about this dress? Like it's
Right?
I
I
don't
don't care
understand.
about the dress. Let's get to the disrespect.
Come on now, man. What I'm talking about. So look, before we get to there, did Tony say Tony confided in Morgan about Natasha? That does make
He
sense.
did, and then she told his business on national TV, and
Mm,
then
mm, mm.
proceeded to be nasty to the girl, like it's like he wasn't half of the equation.
Yeah,
The
like
thing
why
about
did she
Amen.
wake up
Say
and chose
amen. Say
violence
it
like that?
louder
Like
for
we
the
didn't even
people in
heard
the
it there
back.
before.
They didn't have nothing else to talk about. I'm telling you, it was a scheme that Todd probably told them to get on here. We got some more TV to
Not a
make.
scheme.
Not a pyramid scheme. Y'all. All I'm saying
Right.
is
I
that
think
I
so.
didn't like it. I didn't like what she said, and I
I
don't know
didn't
what.
like it, but
Yeah,
Tony
Nope.
the
It was
I
bottom
agree
of the
horrible.
on
barrel.
that.
It was
in
funny,
front
but
of
it
It
was
was
people.
nasty.
trashy.
I was like,
So
It
it
ooh.
was
seems
not
like
cute.
this is
Y'all
something
get
that
the likes up, please. Get the likes up, please.
Patrice, what dress was Morgan? I think you meant Jeffrey, Patrice. I think Patrice meant Jeffrey.
What
Yeah.
happened? What did it say?
She was
Oh,
talking about Morgan and Cynthia, and Morgan and Cynthia weren't in on the same. Why didn't Morgan wear that dress for Andre and Mark
Why did Morgan
Anthony's
with that dress?
friends? What dress?
Not
I
Morgan. She
think
means
I think
just.
you
I
meant.
think
I
she
think
means
you got the
Jeffrey.
people mixed up.
I think she
yeah.
means
She
Hold on,
she,
hold
she
on.
meant
I don't give a
Jeffrey.
care what's
Yeah.
Speaking
going
of
on. If
ready to
I'm going on
love,
two
hold on.
dates, if I'm going on 2 dates, I'm wearing that same dress on both dates. Two different people. So just saying.
Mm-hmm. I
Especially
mean,
if
was
that
it the
dress fire. The other person didn't
Girl,
see it, so you know.
I'd be like, y'all talk about me because I'm sure wearing this dress.
But
Yes,
can
she
we
does look
talk
And
really
about
don't
good.
let
how
it be
when her
expensive.
sisters?
Go ahead, confessions, baby.
Can we talk about how when her sisters asked like, "What do you bring to the table?" and all of that stuff, and her and Jeffrey's answer? What did she say?
She's.
I
I
What
think
she
she was
said?
That's what
confused.
messed me up. Whatever she said, it
She
went in
said,
one ear and out the other.
I
But
can
that was
offer everything any man could ever want, or something like that.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
everything a man. I
I'm
have everything a
every
man has to offer
woman.
or something. Like really? I'm like, first of all,
Yeah.
yes, honey, you should have all of that confidence in yourself. Yes,
but
Ain't no
you can't
wrong
put
with
But
it
it.
detail
in
but
it.
baby,
But
no.
detail it. Come with
But
some
hold on.
facts
But
to
hold on.
back
When
it
she
up.
Yeah.
when she responded, when she had her answer, I was like, she could say nothing but just look down. I was like, yeah, she got you,
And
baby.
that's why she was like, I don't like how his sisters are. She
Ask your
swings
brother.
back.
Ask
Not
your
this
brother why.
it's the
Ask
imitation for
your
me.
and
brother. There
Jeffrey
were
bring
many. Ask your brother. There were very
Well,
many
you know
single
what?
women with no
Jeffrey
children.
could have said
Ask your
that
brother.
she got 2 degrees. He
She
could have said
annoys
that she
me.
got
She
two
She
said a
could
lot.
degrees
have.
from
She
the
could have. I
University of
agree.
Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
A degree is a
Wait,
degree.
a
She
degree
got
is
a
two.
degree.
degree is a
Degree,
degree.
child. Who care? I don't care if it's for McDonald's.
If you
You got a
did the
degree.
work and they gave you the paper, you got a degree. You could have brought that up. You could have
Sure
brought
could
how
have.
you
But
provide
she
for
doesn't
your
find
children and
value
how
in
Maybe
it.
Andre
Cynthia
would have
may have
been an
intimidated her
addition.
for that moment.
No, Jeffrey finds
Well,
her
I think
value in her
so.
body, how she look, her sex
Yes.
appeal. That's what she was.
And
Mm.
She don't find her
she
value
wants
in her
somebody to
body.
take care of her. That's
Yes.
what it is.
Yes.
She
And I
wants somebody
also
to take
don't
care of
like.
her because okay, let me finish my sentence. If she didn't want somebody to take care of her, then she would have been able to sit at that table and talk about how she provides for her kids and how any man that come into the situation will be a bonus and this, that, and the third won't be dumped
Yes.
at his feet. And she did not. So therefore, you looking for a sponsor. You ain't looking for she ready for a sponsor. She ain't ready to love.
Mm.
Oh, God.
Go ahead, y'all.
Mm.
Don't move
Okay.
that one. Move the other one.
No. Listen, I don't know. There's something in Jeffrey that really irritates me, especially when she started talking. Tony, help me! Tony, help me! I have two connections. No, you don't. Mark, ask your brother. Ask your brother why there
Mods.
are single women who wants children, and he picked me. Ask your brother. Oh, yeah.
Your brother.
She did say that. Which one? Who said the sister said that? She said, "Ask your brother."
Jeffrey said that in her
Jeffrey said
confessionals.
that.
Ask your
Well, she
brother
was.
why.
Mm-hmm.
After
I'm
she couldn't give a
just
good answer,
standing.
after Cynthia
Now
Slater
that
said,
is the fact. Because the sister got up here, turned her nose. She wasn't as rude to Cynthia, but it was clear she didn't want her brother dating nobody with kids. But
Yeah.
that is a fact. Out of all these women on this show that didn't have kids, why your top two choices are the two with the most kids? So again, ask your
Mm.
brother. Ask your brother why. And you
Yeah.
know,
I
but
have
that was the time for them to
I
find
have,
out about
I have
them.
to
And I'm sure she did ask him
I
way
have
before.
to
But now it was time for her to ask her ass.
I have two sons. I have two sons. I will have an issue if my son came over here saying that he wants to marry a woman with three children and you don't have a child. I'll have an issue with that. And so that's what I'm saying. I understand where the sister is coming from because Gail said, yeah, and none of this. Okay. Cynthia is able to provide for her children and take care of her children, but it is more of when you step into that situation, it is not even more of the finances, but the other responsibilities that come with that. And so I'm saying, no, I am on the sister's side. Yes, Camila. Yes, Camila. Yes, Camila. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. That's a whole lot.
My-
That is a
I
whole
don't.
lot.
Oh,
Yes,
Mercedes had a date too, but it was a
I
little bit
stand
boring.
with you.
Who was the
that's
one? Wait, who was the one that didn't meet anybody? Somebody got. It was like a weird show. What
Jeffrey did
Jeffrey
that
turned down somebody.
No,
but I
yeah,
found
Mark Anthony and Jeffrey, they talked, and I'm not going to introduce you to your to my family. But here's a question I have, you guys. I have a question. When the women are told introduce somebody to somebody who knows you better, they always bring their parents. This is mom and dad. These guys are going to be looking for cousins. Cousins, this is my cousin. We don't know if that's your cousin. You don't come. Why are they not
Wait,
introducing to mom and dad?
everybody don't have a mom or dad.
First of all, we
relationship.
don't know if his parents are still alive. That's the first thing.
True.
Mhm.
That's
Second
true.
of all, we don't know how close he is. If they are alive, how close, or if they want to be on TV.
That's another
You
thing.
have to find someone willing
Oh,
to come onto to the TV screen
Mm.
and open their life up to all that scrutiny.
That's
And
true.
some people want to
Mhm.
protect their parents and they don't want to introduce them to all of this
Yep.
foolishness.
Yep. Or if they
So
even
that's
get
what
along
I'm
with their family,
right.
it's a lot.
Like
Right.
if I first of all, I would never be on one of these shows. But if I was, if
Inventory
you think
time.
the way I'm protective over my mama, listen,
Mm.
because I will kill you behind her. So listen, I don't play with her like that. And being introduced to my mother is a really, really, really big deal.
Mm.
Mm.
Because my mother is a collector of people. She still asks about niggas I don't date anymore.
Oh,
She
Oh
still
wow.
calls their son and make sure they okay, and she's still praying for them and all that type because that's the heart that my mother
that's
has.
nice.
Mm.
So
oh, bless her heart.
I am very protective and very careful. There are whole niggas I've been in whole relationships. We lived in the same house. Them niggas never met my mother because you what? So it's like we never dated. If my mama don't know who you are, we were never actually in a relationship.
Mm.
I
Uh
don't care what I said or what you thought. If you never met my mama or I never talked to my mama about you, nope,
Mm-hmm.
It don't
no
count.
sir, not even. Nope. It wasn't real. You was free trial. That's all there was. It was. We might have been together for two
what?
years. It was a free trial. I'm so
It was a free trial.
it was a
Cancel
free
my
trial.
After,
That's all it was.
after 7 days,
We were
your
never
coupon
actually
expires.
in it.
Goodbye.
That's weird. I'm sorry.
The number
I'm
gets
sorry.
changed.
Continue.
Everything. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
But
God,
I'm very
you guys.
protective because there are benefits that come with dating me. And one of the benefits that come with dating me is my mama. So I am very protective of who gets introduced to my
I
mother.
see. I see that.
So
I
I
can.
agree.
I wouldn't bring my. That's some nigga I just. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Before we continue on and before we end this live, I wanted to say that Mod Afro Mama has an interview today with Sue Ellen.
Who
I
is
mean,
Sue
I mean,
Ellen?
Man,
Who is Sue Ellen?
all I know is
Sue
don't tell
Ann.
all the babysitters dead, Sue Ellen. We talk about Sue Ann, right?
What
Yes.
about
Yeah.
it?
Susanna?
Blake's connection.
Oh,
Sue
child, we
Sue.
don't care. Okay.
Sue
No,
Ann.
really,
Sue
I
Sue.
don't
Sue.
care.
Sue Sue.
Forget about that.
Sue Ann.
Congratulations, Mod. I hope
Sue
you have a
Sue.
wonderful interview. I won't be there because I don't care.
Hmm.
But I hope everybody go over there and watch it. I will watch it on mute and make sure I like it. But I don't care what she got to say. I just like I watched Kamisha's review interview with Blake on mute and didn't say nothing because I don't care what that neither. Who cares? But
Not
I love
only
that for y'all. I'm happy for y'all, and I'm gonna make sure that y'all get y'all picking reviews that y'all like, because I love y'all.
Oh my God.
I
Oh Jesus.
cannot.
Okay.
Listen, I'm honest.
Uh,
I love y'all. I love y'all.
okay. First of all, this is
Listen, I'm telling
guys.
her.
This is my cousin. I mean cousin. Oh Lord have mercy. This is my auntie in the chat, and the errands y'all at me about all the time. Hey auntie.
Hey,
She
Auntie.
Hey,
she popped in my
Auntie.
chat. But these are the areas out y'all as all time. Please go check her out on what is it called? eBay. I'm sorry, I'm doing a bad job, Auntie. Don't say that. So please go check her out. I'll put her link in the description. And happy
Okay.
Saturday.
I love
Awesome.
earrings.
Yeah, her earrings
I
be
love
fire.
those earrings.
I love
Okay,
earrings.
can you guys talk to me about
Oh, poor
Anthony?
Dondi. Okay, we try not to.
About what? What? Wait,
She's
hold on.
upset because we using the N word.
Bye,
Okay,
Donna D.
you gotta go.
Okay.
Well, be
Donna D.
blessed, beloved. Have a great day.
Yes. I
I
understand. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute.
I didn't think
You
we
said
said it.
I know y'all. Hold on, wait. I didn't read the whole thing. You said I know y'all don't. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all don't care, but I must leave the chat again. I'm so disappointed, not offended, but the N word. Who said the N word? First of all, you said the N word is being used so much on this platform. I don't remember even saying it. A word created to degrade us. I'm not being degraded. Nobody on this panel is being degraded. Nobody on this panel feels the way. This is the second time you said something. Baby, I don't understand it. But just like you came into this chat and you came in and listened, you could politely leave. I do not want to hear anything about what is said like that again. That was a grown woman. I'm not doing that today. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Period.
I lied to put her hater blockers on. My God, on today. Jesus. First of all,
And I don't have
Miss
no issue with you,
Mama,
but
I'm so sorry that the N word is upsetting to you, daughter. It's not upsetting to us, which is why we use it. So listen, be blessed in all your endeavors, honey.
wait a
God bless
minute.
the ministry. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Demeter Joe said that Donna D, because Demeter Joe does her lives with her sister, which are fire. Y'all need to go
Yeah,
check her
I
out,
saw that.
please.
Yeah, I saw
But
Go
that.
check
she
out.
does.
I be tackling.
I love it.
Saw
Y'all
that.
make sure y'all subscribe. But so, but she does. I guess she said the same thing to her. Donna D, why are you even on social media or YouTube when they use other words? They call us a B word, or they call us whatever they call us, the greatest. Talk about how we look, call us ugly monkey, whatever you want to say. But you don't like the N word. Okay, I'm done.
Like some people are just like that. Some people don't like the N word, and that's fine. And that's
I didn't even hear.
fine.
I didn't even hear you
You
say that.
cannot like it. Um, but you didn't have to announce your
Right.
departure,
Yeah,
baby.
you could have just left peacefully, but
But
Well,
okay.
public service announcement. You may hear the N word on this platform
No,
sometimes.
ma'am. Well, I guess it is what it
If
is.
you are a grown up, you are allowed to stay.
Not a grown
Especially
up.
when
And my
everybody's
90-something-year-old grandmother can say the word. I can say it, so I don't know, daughter. I don't know what you.
I didn't hear my grandma say all kind. Oh Lord
Listen,
Jesus.
don't let her get
Mm-mm.
upset because she gonna call you a hussy, and
Don't go.
that
She ain't call you
that
one.
shit gonna
Look.
do every
Go
single
to
time.
bingo night. Go to bingo night. You gonna hear some things, baby.
When my grandmother was alive, that's how you knew she didn't like a woman. She called her a hussy.
Yes.
Every time I was tickled. Every single I used to sit by my grandmother quietly and just listen to her talk.
Oh,
That stuff was funny to me.
well, my grandma did the same thing, child. I would get too close because she did tobacco. I couldn't mess with that. But
Oh,
I love
no.
my grandma. I miss her. She was hard as a pain. Let me tell you, she did not play. I love my grandma. She talked, and the thing about I used to love about it, I'm probably get off topic real quick. But whenever she would be in your face, be like, "Oh, hey, baby girl," when they walk away and they get to the reading, oh, it's everything. I just sit and
Yeah.
listen. So the baby's so pretty. Walk away. It's gonna be nasty. That's where I get it from. Okay,
Yeah,
what's
no, that's
left?
not that baby daddy.
Wait, what happened? Well, oh, you girl.
That's what they say when she walk. Oh, the baby is so beautiful. I wonder
Wait a
who
minute,
the
hold on.
daddy is because
What
that
you?
man
I
ain't
know
that
what you
baby
doing
daddy.
Saturday night.
And you be
I
like,
saw
oh
that dress you had
no.
on. It just dragged.
Listen,
Um, hey
Anthony and
Tanya, I did bring him up. Yes, that's one of my next thing. Mark Anthony and Mercedes, which I think I love Mercedes, but I just really think that I don't understand her at this point. I think that her and Mark Anthony should be eliminated. I don't see the big connection.
Yeah, I agree with you,
I
but they're
think
not
they're
gonna
the
be
most closely
eliminated.
aligned. They're both young. They both ain't got no kids. They both footloose and fancy free. I think they fit the most out of all of the couples.
And very beautiful
They just
together.
boring.
about him
That's
moving
all. They just
back to
boring.
New York and saying, "Well, let's try long distance." How y'all feel about that?
What happened?
Remember, the cousin was like he might move back to New York. How you
Yes,
feel about long distance?
Oh,
and she did
Like,
not know about
Love
it.
is
he
in front
wanted
of
her. He's
her.
like, "Yeah, but I want you, but I'm going back to New York." How did y'all
she
feel
probably was
about
saying. She probably was saying, "We
But
probably ain't
that's
gonna be
what she
together."
forever traveling. So she's a flight attendant. So it's not. You know what I'm saying?
that?
Mm.
Yeah, she ain't always in Miami
Right. So she can swing to New York whenever she get ready.
for free.
That's all I'm saying. Hop on the jet. Lord,
I just want to know who was at number one. Don't forget who you. I just want to know who's number one in this. Because I don't know.
damn.
Nobody pick nobody. Everybody go home single. That's really what I'm hoping next week.
Oh, you think that? Oh, well, I think that who's gonna be there? Who is there? Who's left or whatever? What's the women?
Everybody left. Nobody went
Everybody
home.
left. Nobody went
Nobody
home.
went
No,
home.
no, no, no. I'm
So it's
saying
Tony and
run me.
Morgan,
Yeah,
Andre and Jeffrey, Cynthia and Anthony, and Mercedes and Mark Anthony.
Jeffrey's
Yeah,
gonna choose herself.
Andre was supposed to make a choice between
Yeah,
Morgan and
he was.
Jeffrey, but he couldn't make that
He could have
choice.
made the choice. Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey
They were
will
so
be. She'll
produced.
choose herself. She'll choose
Every time
herself.
she see
Watch.
Anthony, she call her husband, but she can't make a choice either.
Listen,
Mhm.
I just wanna
Hmm.
understand.
Choice.
Let's
That
rewind it. Let's rewind
she
it for 30
told
seconds.
what's
Hold
his
on.
name
Let
that
me
she didn't wasn't gonna be with
wait
him.
a minute. You didn't know where I was going. Wait a
Oh, my
second.
bad.
Yeah, I'm probably saying the same thing.
They done took off. Wait. I just want to know why
Oh, Jesus.
Jeffrey did not have a purpose. Because I know
Oh
she's
what?
been asked this question before when it comes to relationships about what do you bring to the table? Are you just looking for a man to come in and take care of you and your kids? Because
Mm,
Miss Cynthia said I got 4 degrees. I got 2 masters, 2 bachelors. I have
period.
my own business, and he is not coming in to take over and be a stepdad. He's a bonus father because my kids already got a daddy. So why doesn't Jeffrey? Why can't Jeffrey succinctly say, even though we hate that question, what do you bring to the table? Sometimes that question needs to be answered in some circumstances. And Miss Jeffrey, we need the circumstances. Are you looking for help? Are you looking for a companion or are you looking for help? What is it that you're looking for, beloved?
I
She was
think
struggling.
I think Jeffrey and Morgan are looking for the same thing: financial gain or financial aspect of a relationship. That's why Morgan kept saying, "Are you gonna
Well,
be a
we are
provider?
looking
Gonna be a
for
provider?"
financial. Wait, hold on, because let's take this out. Let's take this out of the equation.
Mhm.
You cannot come into my life and become a burden into me. Okay, you
But
can't another bill that I have to pay, another child that I need to take care of when I already have children and bills. You
hey,
must
chocolate.
You must add value to my life. You must. You must, at the bare minimum,
Period, Kid
be able
Machi.
to carry everything that you got going on. Just like I never put myself in a situation where I cannot guarantee
Karen.
everything that I got going on.
Mm.
So let's take that out of it.
But the money. Okay, okay. First, before I say this, Dina, what were you gonna say earlier? I want because Dina had
go
something she
ahead,
wanted
Dina.
to
I'm
say.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I thought I heard someone say that Jeffrey couldn't make a choice, and I was like, but she did
Mm-mm.
because she had that dinner with
She did make a choice.
Mark Anthony, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And let
Mhm.
him know that they was just gonna be better off as friends or whatever.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
she had her little Oscar tear moment or whatnot,
Oh
and
wow,
then they walked
not the
outside.
not the
Not an
Denzel
Oscar
tear,
tear
The
moment.
Denzel tear.
Right. She was snipping on onions in her purse or
Oh
something. But
no, not
anyways,
the.
but yeah. But
I'm
the
gone
good
now.
thing is all I'm gonna say is there is, and I agree with what Ebby said about bringing some value. But I think like
Mm-hmm,
once
mm-hmm.
some women get confused, like or when they say they're needing financial stability or security or whatever, there's a difference between that and being the down outright gold digger. And quite frankly, I think these two particular ladies are down outright gold diggers, and that's how I
Mm.
feel. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
stand on that.
I agree with you, 100%.
Why do you think that she's a gold digger?
Well, let's see.
I can't believe you couldn't
The
got
men
speechless.
that she's been attracted to are the most so-called presented to us to have the most financially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I mean, she wasn't going. What was Lyndon, a bar manager? She had no eyes for Lyndon. You know what I'm saying? She's like, who's got the biggest checks here, and I'm gonna force a connection. And whether it's for TV purposes or actual purposes, I don't know. But I'm just saying, she is currently in a predicament with these three children. This is no judgment, okay? Because I've got three kids and I've been their fathers at certain times wasn't available, but so no judgment when I say this. You've got three children whose father isn't in their lives. Usually, if the father isn't in their lives, there may be some of their family that might help out or it may not. We don't know her situation, but it is a financial strain to have to raise three children on your own, and one of them is really small. Like if you actually do the mathematics of what it takes to take care of a child from birth to college, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
we don't even realize that we just winging it day by day. But if you went back and started adding up doctor's visits, Pampers, clothes, special activities, all that
Oh
stuff,
my.
it adds up.
Mhm.
So if you're doing it on your own, yes, you would be looking to be with somebody who is financially stable to, assist you with that. But there's a way of going about it where you actually bring something to the table. We're like, hey, you know what? I make X amount of money a year and I've got this, is that, and the third under control. I go out and get me a partner. They make the same or a little bit more than me. And then they can, you know what I'm saying? We can take care of these burdens together versus me saying, oh, I don't really work. I'm a aspiring actress and a voiceover personality. And I'm looking for a man who makes $400,000 a year to
Uh,
take care of me and my kids.
hold on, Dina. Allegedly, Ashley.
Oh, is
You
she back
said
again?
no, no, no. You said only in the black community do women hint at a negative connotation to other women wanting to ensure their man is financially capable. Okay. I didn't say it was a negative thing. We were speaking
I
on.
didn't. I know. I
No, hold on,
said
hold on,
there's
hold
two
on. Hang on,
different things.
hang on, mama. The thing I'm trying to say is, why would you say that a black woman would look at that as being negative? Why would you say that? That's not even what was said. Look, I'm gonna say something. If you're gonna comment about what we're talking about on this panel, you guys need to actually listen to what we're saying before we just type in the chat. I don't know what's going on in the chat.
Right, because that's not what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
I
if
don't
y'all,
know
if
if
y'all,
she
if y'all
came
want to get
in
to know who
late.
I am, if y'all want to get to know who I am Kamisha Reviews, and I do my best. Lord knows I try. I be good as much as possible, but y'all trying me today. Period. Okay, in the chat, I'm a black woman. I am a queen. There are queens on my panel. Don't try me. Point blank. Period. You don't like it? Y'all know that's what you gotta do. I'm done. This is ridiculous. Black women. That shit is irritating.
And right, and I don't even think they came in on the full part where I said there is a difference between searching for financial stability and security versus being an outright gold digger. That's the first thing I said.
Yes,
My
it
auntie
was.
said, "Where are the baby daddies?" Would you say, Abby? Who
Mm,
I like to see
do
them
you?
I thought
too.
she explained she got domestic issues and they not around. That's where they at, child. Also, I don't know, out yonder.
I don't. Oh, Jesus have mercy.
But
the
it
youngest,
listen, listen, listen. I
How old
had
are her
people
kids again,
when I met
Giuseppe?
when
Oh,
I met the
baby
unfortunate
daddy
series of
disappeared.
events that became my husband. I had two children. I had two kids when I met my husband.
Mm.
And I wasn't looking for him to do anything. He decided in his infinite wisdom that he wanted to become their dad.
I ain't
Now
got time
my
for you here, lover.
oldest son's father, now my oldest son's father, his father was always in his life. But my children were very little when I met my husband. And then once we got married, we had two children after that. And you would have never known who children, they were all treated the same. You wouldn't know by looking at them or by how they were treated or how they treated their relationship with my husband, whose child was biologically his or not. That's just who he was as a man. So Simone was not in that lady's. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, give her to me.
I hate you. Uh, so I'm sorry that tickled me. So again, if I it when I was dating and my children were in the house, because currently all of my children are grown. But when I was dating and my children were younger in their teenage years, a man I was never looking for a man to come in and take over and save me or bolster me or be able to um come in with a cape on and save me financially or anything like that. And that's only because my mother raised me to never put myself in a situation where if I'm in a relationship with a man and he decides he wants to flip over backwards one day and just, I'm out, fuck you, and I'm out, that
Mm.
I can't handle every bill that's in that house by myself. That's just how
amen.
I. So any man that I was either going into relationship with or thought about dating or anything like that, again, you have to add value. You have to bring something to the table. Because with me, I have the table settings, I got the food, I got the lights, I got the water, I got the TV, the table in the back. I got all of those things. So what do you bring to make my situation better
Mm.
besides dick? What else you got, baby? What else you got? I need you to be
What
emotionally
else is
intelligent.
it? Mhm.
I need you to be able to. I listen. At this point, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at how you love, and then I'm going to decide whether or not I want to participate in how you love. Because
Oh,
you may be a great match on paper and all of those good things, but how you love is not conducive to how I need to be loved, and so I can't fool with you like that. Jeffrey is looking to give Andre a gift, aka a baby. Uh,
Now they gonna go half on the baby too, half on the copay, half on the baby.
Come on now.
I
She
can't
trying to
stand
go
some of y'all.
have somebody take on a full responsibility
What does
of that.
Jeffrey
She ain't
bring to
trying
the
to go
table
half no
besides
more.
open legs? Oh
Oh
God.
no, Jesus
Oh, she got
First
Christ.
of all,
she got
we don't. First
two.
of all, we don't know we don't know Jeffrey's financial situation. We don't know anything. Clearly, she is taking care of her 3 children. So clearly, she has a table to be set at that's decorated very nicely with some plates and some food.
Everybody don't
See,
have that for sure.
But y'all
A
don't know
plate
that
or a
Jeffrey
fork.
is not self sufficient.
Even the
Just because
folks.
she speaks in a soft voice and and her titties be out does not mean that she is not self
She do a
sufficient.
voiceover. She get checks. She get residuals. She
She
does
get money.
voiceovers. She get
She gets
residuals.
money.
she does voiceovers for real.
She does. She gets residual
Yeah, and
checks.
if she
Mhm.
don't, she
And the
should.
and the
She got
coin
the
and the
voice
coin.
for it.
I'm gonna keep it real. The residual coin is real.
The
If y'all don't
residual
It
know,
coins
is.
from
it's real.
voiceovers.
It's so
Listen,
real, and it's long.
I'm trying to get paid to read books for Audible for a living because
And
they
can
make
we
me.
stop pretending like we don't all know a Jeffrey? We see Jeffries all up and down social media every day. It's plenty of women out here that have. I ain't saying this is Jeffrey, but seems like what we're alluding to. But it's plenty of women out here who have nothing to offer but a hole or two for them to put something in, and they're
Stacy can't
willing
stand her voice.
for it. It's women all
Stacy.
up and down Instagram looking for sponsors and have nothing
Not
but
a
a hole or
hole or two.
Wait a minute.
Or it
maybe
could
three.
be the three hole movement.
That's your business, how many holes you have to offer. But this is nothing new. It's
Viva
nothing new.
Latrice
And why do
going
we
off
care?
what he said. What? Who is Viva Latrice Ellen? Who is that?
Can
I'm
we
sorry.
get back to the main theme of the show? Because we wanted to go to the beginning, but we forgetting about the end because that's what I really wanted to talk about.
Probably because we do what we always do. We talk about a little bit of the
Get
show
sidetracked.
and we just do key because everybody enjoys that. Let's keep it real.
We
I
go
want to
through
talk
this.
about Tommy and his rules because I was completely shocked that it was
I
against the
know.
rules to talk to eliminated people. And Tommy had to take his glasses off. Oh, you broke my rules. And I was like, oh, I didn't know this was a rule. And
Yeah,
then,
that was crazy.
Oh, I thought the rule was no fucking. Okay, maybe
oh, that was the rule? No fucking.
I think that's why he was upset because he had sex with that girl.
Oh, what is going on?
If somebody's eliminated, you can't talk to them. You're supposed to talk to the
Jesus.
people in the.
My cash app is below.
Maybe I misconstrued what was said. You could be right. I don't know.
Could be wrong too. I don't know, but that I was confused about the rules because then I went back to Andre and I'm like, oh, but Andre was so pissed off that ain't nobody called him when he was sick or whatever. But I'm like, they were
Well,
just
that's because he wasn't eliminated. He was
he
sick
quit. He quit
and he
was
couldn't
out
come
there.
back.
He was quit.
He wasn't eliminated though. It
But he
wasn't like he was voted off.
He quit.
There's a
Out
difference.
the process. I'm following Tommy's rules. That's why I ain't talk to you. You quit.
He probably
No.
did quit. And they made him bring his behind back on the show. Because who got COVID last time they didn't bring him back at one season? She never came back.
Oh, I
Y'all,
forgot.
who was that?
Like,
I don't know
my
who that was.
question is, why are
Oh.
y'all so pressed about whether or not that girl is self-sufficient or not? Is she
Who?
somewhere
Y'all
begging?
ain't sending her no cash app.
Does
Y'all
she got a
ain't
cash app or
no mortgage
GoFundMe
for her rent.
or something where she begging for money to help take care of her?
I didn't care nothing
Like,
about
what
my
is
dad
it?
paying her bills.
What happened?
Wait, I missed it. What happened?
They talk about how Cynthia was dressed like she was going to the club. I thought Cynthia was dressed appropriately. Wasn't nothing hanging.
Oh, that
in-
yellow skirt was cute. Wasn't it a yellow
Right.
skirt? I didn't have a problem with her outfit. Maybe I missed something. I thought the lady looked good. Y'all know that I have dragged Rachel Love fashions and wigs for days. It was a nice outfit. Dina and Ebby alone and Kiss My Jesus. It's So I'm just saying,
I ain't drag nobody outfit.
wigs. I said
Oh.
wigs and clothes. I put it together. Two for two. So it was wigs and clothes, and it was makeup, fade, whatever. So y'all need to be happy with.
But you ain't show that picture, Kamisha. I sent you a
Oh,
Morgan.
you did. Hold
While
on.
Morgan was talking all this shit about what Natasha was doing, she on national TV with holes in her dress.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I got it.
My God, on today. Where the picture?
Oh.
Show the picture, because I didn't see it.
I ain't see it either, but somebody who got enough time zoomed in on the television screen and posted it.
Okay, if you got to zoom in, you doing too much. Don't show the picture. Never mind. Then. Never mind.
Ma'am.
You are doing entirely too much. Not you up here twice. What happened? And it's under her arm. Go to hell. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. No.
Oh, is that really a hole?
That is a hole because I see skin.
It's
Oh my
no.
goodness. Yeah.
Wow.
But you
Oh,
worried about what Natasha was
Now
doing.
you under this lady's armpit.
Hey,
That's how far you gotta go in order to find something to put on. Under the lady's armpit. Child.
look at
oh.
why y'all got Tony's face like that. Y'all wrong for that.
Not why I gotta go there. Because there's too much time on your hands if you under that lady's armpit,
Oh
baby.
my
Oh
god.
my
Why you
God,
under her
Jesus.
armpit though?
Mm,
That's
mm,
so
mm.
crazy. Why is you under her armpit?
Well, she lifted it up.
You know you can't do anything on TV.
It
You
was
got a hole or
visible,
something, they
y'all.
gonna catch
Because
it. Somebody
listen,
take a
I don't
screenshot.
even
Maybe she didn't
because
know.
okay, here's the
You
difference.
know, because you saw that when you pulled it over your
Here's the
head.
difference, and this is why I didn't see it, because y'all actually be looking at the screen the whole time and paying attention, and I just be having it play, so I can hear what's going on. I don't necessarily have my
Yeah,
eyes.
I don't catch
Antoinette.
all that either. I be on my phone, but I
So
be
I
having it.
listen. I ain't never gonna see it. I listen.
Antoinette, stop it.
I
Antoinette
ain't
said,
gonna catch
I
none of
Listen,
saw
that.
when she
I
had
listen.
someone.
I'm never gonna see stuff like that. He seems to have an issue when he's not in
Oh,
control.
Lord have mercy.
Maybe she ain't know, y'all.
She
Now
Has
probably
she
did.
got
anybody
holes
heard
and corns
from
on her feet.
No, she didn't
My
know.
God.
Okay, somebody said, hold on. Did Natasha put, I mean, no, somebody said something in the chat because they was upset that Natasha did that. Like someone just said she's pissed off that Natasha was sleep with this guy fully knowing he was there to
Why is
find
you mad?
love.
I
Like,
mean,
why?
why?
Was you
That was
trying to
out of
date him?
line.
Like I
she
don't
grown.
understand
She
what you
wanted it.
upset
She
for.
saw what she wanted.
First of all, everybody grown. Let me just stop this. Everybody grown, and chemistry,
Oh, and
alcohol, whatever they had going on, and if they went on a few dates and she was with it and he was with it, they are consenting adults. Nobody
Natasha
put a
said she
gun to
gonna get something
nobody's
out of
head.
this process. Fuck that.
Look.
Right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Oh my
and
God.
I
Oh my God.
told y'all the show is ready to lust to begin with.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Holes and what? Where did the
Somebody
corn
said
come
the
from?
child had corns on her feet. My God, on today.
Oh, when he was rubbing
Corn.
the. Oh,
We
I'm
got
not getting
corn.
that picture. Don't send me that. Oh my God. Y'all.
Oh my.
I know
Oh
y'all
my.
wrong. Uh-uh. No, y'all
Yeah.
didn't. No,
Not
y'all didn't.
DCSA. No. So I don't
Ah,
understand what the issue is.
it
Thank
was
you. Yeah,
consensual.
like I said, it was consensual. So what's your
consensual.
Mm-hmm.
issue?
Yeah.
What's the
Mm-hmm.
problem? Was he
Yeah. Okay.
Talking
romantic
about
That's
with how
how
he
Natasha.
we'll
slept with
report
us? So
you.
if not, I
3
don't
weeks,
understand
13
what you
weeks
upset
later.
about.
Natasha is
No,
a
you
full
you would
adult.
only be upset if you actually think somebody coming on this show to find love and not
Right.
just be on TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you still buying into the dream that this show is.
Hmm. I mean, I am looking on Jeffrey's IG, and I don't see anything saying that she does voiceovers. She has a email for bookings, but I think it's just because she's part of Ready to Love, and she has a link up, and it goes just to the Essence article of the show. It shows nothing about voiceovers. I've looked through all of her
Well,
pictures.
go to her IMDb page.
She got a blue check though.
Well, if you pay
You
eight
can
ninety
buy
nine, you
those
can
now.
have a
That
blue
don't
check
mean
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
If you pay
But ain't
eight
Twitter
ninety
taking them
nine,
away today? It said Twitter taking theirs away today. It's
Take
for
it one
people who
today.
ain't paid.
Oh, I turned that crap off. I said I don't need that.
oh y'all late.
Mo-
Y'all got a Red Bull back to when we cussed her out at the beginning of the show about that. Y'all missed it. People like they still upset about how Morgan talked about. Yeah, we y'all missed that. Y'all got a Red Ball back to the beginning because that's the first thing we touched on. Because who why is it any of your business, and why would you try and downgrade this girl on national TV knowing she's not there to defend herself?
And then get mad and want to change the subject. Like you the one who brought it up, and you're like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about Natasha." Then why you bring it up?
Google her like Simone. Okay, I don't know what that's about.
He didn't. She didn't want him to defend her.
Right,
That's
and
what she
that's
was like.
that's
I'm
the
not gonna
thing.
listen to you defend her.
You wanted to talk mad dirt about this little girl, and didn't want him to defend her, even though
Hmm.
he was the other half of the equation. She didn't have sex by herself. She wasn't in the bed by herself. She wasn't bent over by herself.
Y'all bent over.
So 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 she get
Hey,
all the she low hanging fruit and wop wop
that
wop
was
and
so
all
mean.
these
I didn't
other
like
That
that.
things.
was the worst.
I
That
But
didn't.
was. That was.
Mm-mm.
I did
he
not.
not low
Because she
hanging
was
fruit.
eliminated first.
Like you, it's rude. She's not low hanging fruit. Ain't that girl an attorney or something?
She is. She is. But people look at Morgan like, why would you do it? You already have the man. What was the purpose of all that smoke? I still
Why
That
did
wasn't
sh-
you
understanding.
even why did you even bring it up? It's before y'all even started dating. So why did you bring it up?
So that's
Because
what I'm
that's
saying. Because she
that's
wanted
her.
him then.
That's how
Yeah,
she
I'm
is.
telling y'all,
That
she
it's one thing when what's the little island boy who was dating everybody and their mama last season when they brought him to uh the table to meet the ex and then
LJ,
they found out he had just it's like when was last time you was with him and he
LJ.
was like she was like last month. It was like wait, last month was 2 weeks ago. What you mean? Uh that's one thing. Cause y'all had been in the process for a good little while. Y'all was at toward the end of the season when you was with her 2 weeks ago. That's something different than all the way at the beginning of this journey before y'all even got into whatever y'all got into. He decided to have a one off with this girl. Child, they didn't have sex at the party, Kathleen.
not Kathleen.
that would have been a TV show right there.
Girl, tell you. Yeah, because Sex and Ready to Love. I don't stop. I just think there's two adults who did what they wanted to do, and we would have known anything about it if she hadn't said anything. And that's the part I don't like. She didn't have to.
You
If
talk
Tony
about
didn't
some
say
can
anything,
Tony
he
really
didn't have to
handle
tell her.
Morgan.
Wait, what happened? Too much was happening.
First of all, somebody said, "Can Tony handle Morgan?" Yeah, because he's the same side of the same toxic coin. They're same. They're the exact same thing. Them the type that's gonna have the police out called out to the house like 3 times a week,
And 4 day in the morning, not
and
4, 4 day.
still be together.
Yep.
Because
Baby, you
they
know
like.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You right, Nadine. Morgan was out, and she shouldn't have mentioned it at all. I'm mad that the editors put it into the thing. You could have kept that whole situation out of you could have edited that whole thing out. It did not have to be that.
Wait,
You
Tony
know the
said,
American Love Letters. Let's be messy sometimes. They
Yeah,
had
Natasha slid
something.
her phone number to him.
They
Okay,
gotta have something that happens each season.
everybody be exchanging phone numbers on the first night. That's the hope. How you think they text and contact each other once they? That's the okay.
I guess,
Mm.
what's
Tommy
the,
just probably mad at guy came out on camera. He know they all be doing something. I mean, they all adults. How you gonna think that they? Because it's just like if someone gets eliminated that a person didn't want to, why they feel like they just got to stop talking to them just as they show them more if that was their connection. People doing that all the time. I don't know why a big deal is made out of it right at this
Ain't
point.
that what happened with Rashad and Simone? Simone got eliminated and Rashad was still on the show, but they kept in contact and now they get married. Ain't that how
Yeah.
that went? Okay then. So I don't
And then you
understand.
have Walter having a whole entire relationship outside the show or something like that during his season when
We
he
don't
was
care
supposed
about
to.
Walter. We don't care. We do not care.
We don't care about none of them really.
We don't. You are correct. We do not.
But I just hope it's brung up at the reunion because yeah, Natasha got to be able
When
to defend
Natasha is
herself for
there,
that.
and and I will if she come across that sofa and bop that broad in the
You
head,
know
then
he
I'm not
mad.
even mad. I'm
Bop,
not
bop,
even mad at it.
not bop, bop, bop.
Quick.
sorry about that. Yeah, I had to fuss with my kids real quick. Um, yeah. I had to take care of that real fast. My mama fussed me in the background. Y'all ain't even hear she was going off me. I'm just like, mom, it's whatever. I don't know what y'all said. What y'all was talking about? I'm sorry. He threw me off. What
Oh,
else?
we were talking about Natasha defending herself at the ring, and she gonna defend
I
herself
hope
at
she
the reunion.
does. I hope she does because that was uncalled for. The whole thing. You sound like a hater. That's what you sound like.
That was a hater move. Because what was the point of that?
There wasn't no point.
Because you
She
wanted
didn't
everybody to
want
know that they were
to be
intimate.
a
That
nasty
man hadn't even
young
said anything. This is the real team. They probably all knew about it. Let's be real. But we didn't know about it. And you wanted everybody to know that y'all did that. Why? That doesn't make you look good. Makes you look bad because you said it.
No, he told.
I'm talking about her. Look, her look bad. Morgan.
Oh, you talk about Morgan. I'm
Mhm.
sure nobody knew but him and Morgan and Natasha, because he said I'm assuming he only told her because that girl's crazier than she batshit crazy. So to prevent them getting to the reunion, and Natasha was like, "It don't even matter. I had him first, blah blah blah," and she came to take any wins out herself in case she wanted to get
It's
froggy.
mine. You
He
might have
came
had them once,
clean
but I got them
because
all
he
the
know this girl
time.
like putting air in people's stuff off of assumptions. What gonna happen when she find out the actual truth is the so he told her before.
Oh, wow.
No, he should have told her. He should have told her. If they're going to be in a relationship and they're really going to try and make this, if this thing is going to be real, then he absolutely should have told her. You'll never let your girl get made a fool. No, tell her. Don't have no other broad roll up on her with some information about your man that she don't know. Don't ever don't
How
because it's not gonna
Natasha?
bode well.
Wait a minute. How is Natasha going to defend herself? Oh, that's cold blooded. Well, with this storyline, they have to have her on there. That's crazy not to have her on there.
She'll be on there.
She'll be on the reunion.
They don't keep talking about they don't let the first eliminated people talk. They do be on there, don't they? The ones that get first
They be there,
eliminated.
but
Now,
you
why
know,
No,
would
we
Tony?
normally
Now,
don't
why?
talk.
Okay, so riddle
But
me this.
now we got somebody who has
Riddle me
something to say.
this. Why would he
Yeah.
lie? Why would he lie about it? Especially by disclosing it to that crazy ass Morgan, whom she know he got good sense.
but it's gonna be brung up because if Morgan and Tony themselves are gonna be talking about it, it's gonna be brung up.
It's gonna be
So
Yeah,
brought
she's
up
gonna
in
be
the
able to
time.
defend herself.
I think so. Because then she's gonna probably come out. Let's bring out Natasha. You broke my rule. No, I'm just playing.
That's true. I
Well,
wonder if he told
Demeter
her
Joe,
too
he didn't
about
think that
Natasha.
Linda was gonna bitch up and tell nobody. That's what the whole thing is. He thought they had bro code, and he wasn't never
Mm-hmm.
gonna say nothing.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I
why
said
he didn't
earlier.
tell him about what he said to Lyndon. That's what that was. Please, oh God, don't no. We don't need an interview with Natasha. We don't.
Yes.
We do not care.
Yeah, but you are the
Let me clear.
minority
We
in
don't
most of
care.
these instances, so I don't know why you speak out loud as if you're the majority. Thank you so much.
I'm
They
sorry.
want.
Excuse me. What happened?
I said you always speak out like everybody feel like that. They want to hear what
Uh,
she got to say. You know,
I
you're
don't care.
probably the one that don't want to hear it.
I do not care.
I want to hear it.
Well, she probably not
Effie
gonna.
done it
I'm
over.
gonna be
She don't
honest
give
though.
a
I only want to hear what
Honestly,
she got to
but
say about
if
this.
I do
Nothing else,
interview her,
just this.
I don't think she. I don't know. She may even not even
She
want to talk
not.
about
She
it.
probably not gonna say nothing
I
until
mean,
Right.
after the reunion is filmed.
Right. That's.
So
I agree.
we don't care.
Uh, I'm not saying that last part, but yes, I. Yeah, she probably not. Wait a minute.
she winning
I was
cases and
speaking for
winning
Oh,
myself.
herself.
What
Who
you
Lord.
worried
mean?
about it?
What happened?
I was speaking for myself.
What happened?
That's why I said it. What you mean? I am
Come.
always speaking for me. The we that I use is the royal we, meaning me, her, she, we is me. That's what I meant. That I was speaking for me. Shit.
Oh. Hmm.
Say it again. Natasha owes the audience nothing. Nothing.
Well, no, she don't owe us nothing, but we would like for her to
She want to
We
offer
like to hear what
something
she had to
on.
I
say.
doubt it,
Not
Tina.
just that she got to tell us what happened, but we would like for her to share her side because how Morgan trashed her was trashy.
I want to know what she said on Instagram because I ain't follow her. Because I was
She
wondering.
doesn't say anything on Instagram. I'm
Well,
looking
they
at her
said
page right
probably
now.
she posted already on Instagram.
Who?
Not
Did you check
about
her story? Because the children like to post on the stories because it's only gonna be up there for 24 hours. If you caught it, great, and if you didn't, oh well.
Hmm.
I'm not finna go over there and look at it, but somebody tell
I
me.
don't
Somebody
even know
give me
what
the
it
notes.
is. Oh, she had in her stories. Well, what
See,
she
see
say?
what I'm saying?
oh
She had it in her stories.
well, yeah, it's gone now.
Well, I'm working on some things. That's why I had to stop for a moment. So okay,
You always working on some things. We know, Mama Love. We know.
love you,
We
but
know.
I'm gonna get that together. I was already doing it
Yeah,
anyway.
be great.
Uh-huh. Okay, who had something in the story? What happened? I missed it.
Mhm.
As they said, Tasha had some in her story about it, I guess. But shoot, the show just went on that off at 8. It ain't been 24 hours.
Well,
That's
I
what
just she may have taken it down. She may have taken. She may not even want to even respond. I don't know. I just think it's a mess. Morgan, I don't know, girl.
It is
And
in this situation. You probably don't want that mess on her page. She just wants to show it and let it go.
but Morgan is not going to come out clean on this. I'm sorry, she's not. A lot of people are going to drag her. And they are. She better get ready because I don't know what she was trying to accomplish with that. What was the end game? I just don't get it. Okay, ladies, we have 121 people in this chat. First of all, shout out to that. Okay, I need everybody to take a moment, please, and hit the like button for me. Subscribe. I do have my queen stuff in the description. If it's not, I'll add it there. I think I did, but I need you guys to follow 121. Now I need you guys to go over to Mod Afro Mama because she is doing the live with Sue Ann at this time. So I'm gonna go over and support and probably pull a Ebby and maybe mute for my own personal reasons.
oh my god.
What's your personal? Let's put it in back chat. What's your personal reason?
But
Uh,
I had this face like I was say somebody. I thought myself
mhm.
I need something because I was like, okay. Anybody got anything they want to add to this episode?
Nope.
Nope.
Sister Epi Shaquan, I need you to bless us with some kind words on this. What's today? Saturday. Yeah, I worked. I don't know what day it is. Sister Ebony in Christ, I need you to.
I'm sorry, I had to be a mama for a second. What happened?
I said I need Sister Ebony LaQuisha Laquan. I need you to go and close
Not
out.
LaQuisha Laquan. we over? Okay. All right. All hearts and
Now
minds
we
are
over.
clear. This portion is over.
It is.
Dear Heavenly Father, yes, again did we come to you, Lord, just tired, but humbly. Just thanking and praising you for everything that you do and everything that you are, God. Now, God, that we ask you to touch these people on this show. Have them have some kind of sense, some kind of way. Because it's looking real iffy for everybody on this show, Jesus. Lord, let their red flags come down to green for the person that they're trying to be in a relationship with, God. Let them actually make choices and stick to them. Huh, Jesus? Let's stick to our choices and decisions that are made, God. Lord, please allow this reunion that's coming up that there may be a scuffle, some fisticuffs, something that we could talk about and we not sleeping through. Amen.
Ellen, stop it. First of all, y'all, I have no.
Wasted prayer.
Ain't no bad.
Wasted
I can't. I'm so dumb.
prayer.
Not Sue Ellen.
Wasted the prayer.
Nadine said Sue Ellen was Dallas. I knew who that is, baby.
Yes, and I feel
Sure.
like I'm gonna go do a retro review of that. Finish a retro review of episode 16 today. I feel like I got
Because I love that show, and actually saying she's Sue Ellen is okay. That's the T. Because Sue Ellen was all that
Oh,
in a
Miss
bag of chips. But
Antoinette. Well, I'll eventually get to the pew, but I'm gonna be on the stage tomorrow, as I am every Sunday. Put a mic in my hand. Yes, ma'am.
well, say a prayer for me. I'm a heathen and all that kind of things. I know that. All right, guys, we out. I know you guys have enjoyed the
Not
show
your
as you guys
heathen
always
friend.
do. Because I'm gonna say this again for people in the back. I am the queen of this. I don't give a damn what nobody says.
Oh.
Never duplicate it. Period. You try, but you can't. You know who I'm talking to. All right. With that being
Yeah,
said,
nigga, you know who she talking to. I don't even know who you're talking to. But
it's everybody who comes off me. Everybody, y'all can get it. Everybody, I'm in that mood today. Smoke, y'all can get it. Period. All right, y'all. That being said,
so
I'm
we
finna
can
close the door. Love y'all. What?
close the door.